If you are paying $50, $100, or God forbid, $500 and above monthly just to move data from your spreadsheet to your Telegram, or just to move data from your spreadsheet to Gmail, then you are being robbed. Plain and simple. You want to know why? Keep watching. This is N8N. It does exactly what Zapier does, but instead of paying per tax, you pay per server. Meaning, all you just need to do is to host this particular N8N on a server. And today, I'm going to be showing you how to fire your automation platforms and build your own infrastructure for price of a shawarma, or should I say price of a cold stone, like the smallest one. For those of you new to this channel, my name is Larry, and you might know me as Larry and Light for those that have been watching my videos on this channel. I like speed, precision, and profitability. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to build something amazing. All right, let's get started. Now, go to the link below this video in the description, and you would see a link right there. Click on that link and it should bring you to this particular page. Once you're on this page, we won't be going for the cheapest junk, which is the Cloud VPS 10. We will be going for the Cloud VPS 20. And the reason is because it gives you better speed, better response. That's why we'll be going for these 6 CPU cores, 12 gig RAM, and 100 gigabytes of NVMe. If we were to check Zapier and check the pricing they actually allow you pay when using it, you would see right here that they are going to be charging you quite an amount of money. For this particular package, you'll be paying about 19, that's approximately $20 every month. And this is even for a yearly package. Let's click on this monthly and you can see, wow, this is a lot for everybody that is using Zapier right now. About $30 to use or to do everything on Zapier, like to set up your automation and everything. And this is it. I think they'll be giving you unlimited premium applications. Okay, it's actually fair enough because they'll be giving you unlimited. But if you are to consider the pricing, compare to you using this particular website, you would see that the price difference, it's going to save you a lot. So to get started, just click on get started and you can decide to go for the European, which is going to save you even more money, or go for United Kingdom. But just leave it at European Union. Then input a password right here. Just you can as well click on generate password right here, and you can see I've generated a password right there. Then you click on next. And once you click on that, you should be directed to this particular page, and it should be as simple as possible. Just you inputting your details information, then you click on next. I'm sure you know how to go about that. You've been buying things online for a while. So, and you make your payments, and voila, now you have your N8N installed in your VPS. And the next thing is me showing you how to install it. But before I go to me showing you how to install this in your VPS, this is actually the fastest way to get your N8N ready, because by the time you make your purchase, your N8N dashboard is ready. But there's something or another tweak that you can do and get better storage from this particular platform. And that thing is going to be you clicking on the second link. You would find another link in my description. So once you click on that particular link, you would be shown this page. So I'm going to be giving you guys the option to choose between you installing it fast and you going through this process. So once you click on the link in the description, it brings you down to this. And like I said, we won't be going for the cheapest, which is the Cloud VPS 10. We'll be going for this best seller VPS, which is Cloud VPS 20, which is around $6.36 monthly, compared to how much you would be paying on Zapier. Zapier will be charging you $30 monthly, and you can do everything you can do on Zapier and more on N8N. So installing N8N is actually one of the best decisions you would make, honestly. So, and by 2026, you still don't want to be making this same mistake that a lot of people have been making by making use of Zapier. Don't stay in that old age. Move to the recent age. And let's just get going. So you click on select. Now, when you make use of my link in the description, you would be getting a better offer in the sense that if you're to get 6 months, you'll be paying about $7.6 monthly, and for the whole of that 6 months, the total right here is about $76.32 monthly. And let's actually do the calculation. Let me open my calculator right here. And show you the mathematical difference between you doing that and actually making use of this particular platform. Zapier is going to charge you $30 per month, which is 30 times 6. Because right here on this platform, you'll be charged for 6 months. So let's use that for Zapier as well, times 6. And for Zapier, you'll be paying about $180 for that 6 months, of which you're cutting costs by using this particular platform, which is going to charge you just $42 for the whole of 6 months instead of paying $180. That's saving you about approximately 130 something dollars. And that's a lot of money. That money can actually be used to do so many other things. You can even decide to use it to pay for a year, which for a year it is going to cost you $76. And if you are to make use of Zapier for that same 1 year, that's 30. I think Zapier actually has a year package, so don't let me use that particular. Yeah, they have a year package right here, and that is $19 per year, per month, approximately $20 per month. So let's use that calculation. 20 times 12, as equal to $240, of which you'll be getting it for $76 on this platform. So instead of you wasting so much money, you can either go for the 6 months or for the 1 year package, which is actually going to save you a lot. So now, if you decide to just go for the 1 month package, you can actually go for the 1 month package as well. And another benefit you would still be getting, apart from you getting discounts if you are going for the 6 month and 12 months, even if I click on 6 months and 12 months, you still get the advantage of getting better NVM. And no other platform would pay will charge you this amount for this huge amount of storage. So you can choose this particular storage, because for your for installing anything, I would advise you make use of NVM. You can actually go for SSD. There's no much difference between SSD and NVM. To me, you would hardly see the difference between the two. So I always go for this particular one. So if you use the link in my description, you get this offer right now. It's better you get for about 6 months, 12 months, and you know that you are clear for that. Now, the next thing is just leave every other thing as it is. You can decide to actually include N8N and install N8N directly inside. So you just choose the image N8N server, and you can scroll down. You don't need to do any other thing, and right here just click on generate, and it has generated your password. You click on next, and here it is. You fill out your information and you click on next. You proceed to making payments, and you should be done after that. And for any other person who decide to do more things on their server, you can decide to just go for Ubuntu, and I would show you how to install it directly in Ubuntu. So we can just choose Ubuntu 24.04. This is what I'll be making use of. And we are going for the 1 month package, because for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to get much server. So it's just for me to show you guys how the installation works. So then you get Ubuntu right here, and you scroll down here, you click on generate, and you click on next. I'll fill out my information right here, and I would get the server, then we can move to the next step. Okay guys, so this is the official documentation of N8N, and I would say they actually did a good job, but the version of all these actually change and so on, and not a lot of people know how to install in Linux. So in order to make this easy for you, instead of you reading through all of these, I have actually created a very 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 safe um, N8N Docker shell. So what this shell does is, instead of you reading through how to go about all of these one after the other, all you just need to do is to activate that shell, and once you activate the shell, you are good to go. So let me take you to my server right now. So I'm on my server right now. I've already installed it, so I would put you through the step to actually input everything. So if you use nano, then this, you should see the whole configuration that I did inside this. You should see the whole configurations. So you can just go through it. It's going to be in my Medium page, so you can just go through everything right there. So let's exit this. Now let's fire on to the installment part. So I've already done the whole stuff for you guys. Just click on enter, and right here it will ask you for your domain. So depending on the domain you want to make use of, then you can input it, but presently I'll be making use of coolmails.com.ng. yeah, that is the domain I have registered for this. So you click on enter. Then what do you want the subdomain to be? Basically I just make use of N8N, and it will ask you for the email where you want to have this installed in, get the SSL from. Sorry, enter the email for SSL. This is practically for SSL. So enter your email, make sure it's a correct email, in case they've never sent me anything before, but just make sure it's a correct email. Then right here it's going to compile everything it needs to set it all up for you, and just like that you have N8N installed, like in less than 1 minute, in less than 10 seconds you have N8N installed. Now all you just basically need to do is to go to that particular domain. Now you won't be able to see it because we need to do some configurations in Cloudflare. So let's go to Cloudflare, and this is it right here. Then you go to your DNS records. Now in your DNS record right here, just click on plus button, then you add a N8N, then the IP of your server. So just copy the IP of your server somewhere. Let me write this out. Okay, so let me type it out here. .60.247.116. so that is my IP right there, and you copy and you paste it right here. So you can see it's as simple as that. And for this to work properly, just turn off this proxy, turn off the proxy status, then you click on this. Now you have it installed in this particular N8N, in this particular DNS directory, so shouldn't be having error if you have it on flexible. Then the email address you want to use to be logging in, so let's use that email. Then your full name, your first name, mine is Akim Rolambo. Okay, then your password, then you click on that, check passkey. Let's ignore this for now. Then you click on next. So right there you have your N8N. You can save your password, but I'm not saving this. So what's your best, what best describe you? So just fill in everything here. Software engineer whatsoever describes you. In my own case, it's system integration and automation agency. Which role describes you? Business owner. The business owner. Who will your automation mainly be for? Other teams, myself. It can be anything. Just choose any option there. And right here, where did you hear from? You can choose other options and put Larian like there. Then get started. Yeah. Do you want to get license? Yeah, you can send the license. So that license aspect is actually a good thing because it will help you be in the community and so on and so forth. So you get the email of the license, then you can come right here to input the license. Once you've gotten it, you come right here, you click enter, then you input your license right here. So it's not really a necessity, but it's actually going to help you. Then you can start your automation right here. So this is N8N, and in my next video I'll be showing you guys how to do a lot of other things with N8N. So stay tuned, subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe, like, share with friends. Don't be stingy with informations. So, and that will be all for now. Thank you and stay tuned. I'll be dropping a lot of templates for you guys to make use of. So stay tuned. I'll be dropping videos back to back on this. All right, bye for now.